Hi, today we will be learning to draw this box of leaves and flowers. So I'm going to be drawing this on my sketchbook, and the first step is to chalk out the shape of the big box and with a pencil and then go about this. So I'm creating first a rectangle, and then from the right side edges I'm drawing two lines which are parallel to each other going towards the top, and I'm joining them with a straight line. So this helps us to create a very nice box. And now inside this I'm going to draw out all of my leaves, different shapes of it. Some of the leaves are hanging out, some of them are towards the sky. So this gives you a really nice idea of the composition that you want to create. For the flowers I'm going to use very basic shapes, a circle for the bud inside and some for the petals, small U's. So I'm creating the branches to go inside and some leaves coming out of it. Feel free to use all different kinds of shapes to fill this box with different kinds of flowers, different kinds of leaves, anything that you like. One tip when you're using your pencil to draw is don't draw too many lines for your drawing. Go and try and make just like single strokes for your drawings. Practice it that way. It will come over time. Initially, it will be difficult. Why it's also necessary is so that your mind does not have too much of fatigue trying to figure out which is the final line in the end. And also it takes too much of time when you're trying to draw too many lines. Your mind is very fickle. It just goes all over the place. So try and create strokes in single lines. I have quite a few overlapping elements, so I'm going to erase the ones which are towards the back, and I'm going to bring the ones which are towards the forefront. So this helps us to understand when you're doing your final outline, and also it gives a good idea of the composition in case I need to add some more details or remove. So layering is a very important technique. It's very nice to utilize this to add advantage to your drawing. So these kind of drawings, layering would look beautiful. So I'm using now a brush pen to add all the details. I am doing the outline of the elements which are at the forefront first, and then I'll do the elements which are towards the back. This also helps you to avoid these unnecessary lines. All the detailing also I do it normally with my pen in the end. The outline or the general silhouettes or the shapes is what I draw with pencil first. Generally, it is the pencil drawing that requires your maximum attention. Normally, when you have a free time or when you're watching some TV or something is playing in the background, you could just sit at that time with your sketchbook and outline all the drawings that you've done. This is something that I really enjoy doing. When I require a lot of focus and attention, that is when I create concepts. And at the time when I just want to relax, I would just take all these concepts and I would ink them together. Inking your artwork is very therapeutic. It just feels so beautiful to create it. It is very calming. It also brings the entire thing to life when you see it in different colors and when you see it darker and bolder, and when you're able to add in these tiny details. So do these detailings when you are probably a little down or when you just need like a mood uplifter. So these work perfectly for that. Not all of your leaves need to have these details. Here I'm adding it for everything because I really enjoy creating these lines inside. But in some of yours it can just be plain. Today this drawing I'm leaving it black and white. However, you can create the same thing and then you can add in lots of colors to it. You can make this look even more beautiful that way. So now I have drawn over one of the layers by mistake, which is why I decided let me just color this so it will hide my mistake. So this is a very quick tip for you to do. When you made a mistake, you can just fix it, or even if it's not a mistake, you can just add in small details like this. And when you're doing especially a black and white painting or a drawing, use black to your advantage. Color it in areas to give it a good balance. So I'm going to make this box as a happy box, similar to what I'm feeling right now. You can add any emotion that you want to it and bring it to life. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can consider following me on YouTube. You can also follow me on my Instagram page, and if you recreate this, don't forget to tag me so I can have a look at that. I'm going to now erase very carefully, because what happens is after you use your brush pens or some pigment liners, when you try to erase, the paper starts peeling off. So some of them are pretty thick that way in terms of their ink capacity. So be a little careful about this and don't rub on your paper too strongly. So this is how my final one looks. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and I can't wait to see the ones that you create. Thank you.